Coming up today on This Is True Really News, from accident to superpowers.
So if you get bitten by a goat, do you have the power of a goat?
This isn't the same thing. It's a little... You're very happy you prance around a lot. You climb things.
Eat tin cans. And you will not be like Gotham or Smallville and wait till the very end of the freaking series to actually see the guy in the cape.
Right?
Jeez.
Anyway, please like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News, because we need the friends. Also, if you really, really, really like us, please send any stories you find that we might find usable to TITR@netradio.network. Thank ye.
Merry gentlemen.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
God rest ye merry gentlemen. It's August or September, I can't remember.
August.
Okay.
By the time this airs, it could be September because we work so far ahead, 6 days a week. Police in Boardman, Ohio are still on the lookout for a robber who broke into the Bed Bath & Beyond store. This sounds like a bad joke, doesn't it?
I'm over at the BBB.
According to
I can imagine some confusion.
WFMJ, surveillance cameras captured a stocky male throwing a rock through a window at the store, then heading to the stockroom in the back because, oddly enough, they have surveillance cameras.
Ah, those things.
In the back room, he filled 4 shopping carts with 33, count them, 33 Dyson vacuum cleaners.
I think things should be stolen properly.
If you're wondering, it's between $5 and $7.50 a pop for a Dyson. So
yeah,
the total loss was about $17,000. Because there were no surveillance cameras outside the store, however, authorities have no picture of the getaway vehicle.
Nice.
Which means their investigation sucks.
We're looking for a guy in a car. This guy in a car. So they're trying him in like Pintos.
You might hear kind of a weird whirring noise. If the car is really clean on the inside,
right?
Like it's been vacuumed within an inch of its life.
From accident to superpowers. Are you ready? I got 3 quick ones. Jason Paget Hay was a party animal who hated school and got terrible grades.
Okay.
And the first picture of him is with a full mullet, a sleeveless shirt, and him flexing his triceps, right? He was also vain. One day, 2 men savagely attacked and robbed Jason in front of a karaoke bar, leaving him with a severe concussion. The concussion caused him to become a mathematical genius. It made him learn fractal geometry, which he had never been taught before. He went on to become a reputed mathematician. And the other picture is of a geek wearing a short sleeve shirt and a tie with glasses.
Pocket protector?
No. We should hit him again.
You can tell he's a fake geek.
Derek Amato, when he was 30, yes, when he was, instead there was a dash there and I have no idea.
Yep.
Derek Amato, when he was 39 years old, hit his head after diving into a swimming pool and was diagnosed with a concussion and 35% hearing loss. After that, Derek began to see black and white keys in his head and out of nowhere began to play the piano like an expert. He ended up becoming a composer. Except he was like one of those composers who goes, "What? What?"
Like Beethoven?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I've never heard dun, 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 dun before. Ben McMahon. He was in a car accident in 2015.
Let me guess.
He fell into a coma for a week.
When he came out, he could fly?
Speak perfect Chinese.
That's not a superpower.
Even though he'd only learned the basics as a child, and that might be. The Chinese is ridiculously difficult for Westerners.
I mean, it's cool, but really.
Listen.
If I want a superpower, I want to spin webs and crawl buildings. I want to fly through the air with the greatest of ease.
Let go of Lois Lane or I'm going to order dinner.
From a Chinese restaurant in Chinese.
That's right. Ooh, damn it.
And I can do the math to figure out the tip.
Here's what I'm thinking. If this really works, I need someone who owns a hammer to stop by. You in the back with the hair and the thing.
You home later?
Yes. No, I've got a thing tonight.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
In 2008, a ginormous sinkhole appeared in Diceta, Texas. It's an NPR story, so we know it must be true.
Well, in that case, read it appropriately.
I'm going to.
Read it like you're bored with the world because you know so much and you care
more than time, it grew to a cavity about 900 feet across and 260 feet deep, and then stabilized. Over the years, it became a sort of, recreational area where people fished and alligators lazed, because really what else would an alligator do? But on April 2nd, not April 1st, which we know is celebrated by morons as April Fool's Day, but on April 2nd, after all the fools have been taken care of, well, except for the ones that still support Trump.
I don't think you're condescending enough.
I know. It's hard to be condescending when you're an idiot, and I are. The hole began expanding April 2nd. According to Tim Priestler, my neighbor came over and said he kept hearing popping sounds like a gunshot. So he went to the backyard, and there were buildings falling in.
Oh, man.
That, my friends, is a ginormous sinkhole. He said it was like in a movie. You could see cracks forming in the ground and everything. See, now where are your people with superpowers?
Where's Kevin Bacon when we need him? We could do a new Tremors.
Ooh. I don't think anybody wants that. Since then, a vacant building and several storage tanks have sunk. The EPA and city officials are working to find out what has caused the sinkhole to shift. No evacuation orders issued as of a week later.
I'm shocked. Why isn't it, climate change?
Well, see, now this was April.
So it could be climate change.
So by now it could be climate change.
Yeah. So there.
Or, I bet it was mog-up guys with shovels.
The Flathead Beacon Police Blotter.
It's an NPR story. It's got to be.
Flathead Beacon Police Blotter, July 4th, 2023. So this past July 4th, I'm reading the whole thing, and I'm going to try to do it quick because there's a theme. 12:07 a.m., some youths were lighting fireworks in a state park. 1:11 a.m., some kids were doing tricks on their dirt bikes. 4:06 a.m., several teenagers were shooting fireworks at each other in a campground. 1:38 p.m., someone called dispatch to report that the increase in biker gangs in the area was likely a response to the Flathead Valley's growing pagan presence. 2:54 p.m., fireworks. 4:21 p.m., two brothers got into a fight. 8:22 p.m., neighbors were lighting off fireworks. 8:49 p.m., some people were throwing lit fireworks out a truck window. 9 p.m., someone lit their backyard on fire while shooting off fireworks. 9:18 p.m., fireworks lit a nearby roof on fire and burned through the attic. 9:29 p.m., fireworks. 10:06 p.m., more fireworks. 11:30, fireworks. 11:31, still more fireworks. 11:33, teens were lighting off fireworks.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.